Hello everyone, welcome to Commander Codex, the ultimate guide to mastering every commander in Magic Chess Go-Go. Today I will be exploring the new commander Pakito. Let's jump right into it. At the start of stage 2 round 1, Pakito gets a tier 3 boxing glove. This item can be used on a 3 gold hero of your choice to get 2 1-star copies of that hero. At the start of stage 3 round 1, Paquito gets a tier 4 boxing glove, which can be used on a 4 gold hero to get 2 1-star copies of that hero. The 2-star commander gets a tier 5 boxing glove at the start of stage 4 round 1, which can be used on a 5 gold hero to get 2 1-star copies of that hero. From his skills, we can say that Paquito is a commander that is focused on upgrading heroes' star levels to gain an advantage over opponents. The boxing gloves can be used immediately to get a 1-star hero to 2-star, or can be saved for getting the hero to 3-star, which can give a significant advantage, especially when it comes to the 4 gold and 5 gold heroes. Very quickly, let's discuss my strategy for using Paquito. I'll be honest, I completely expect that Paquito will be abused by Metro, so I can't say I'm exactly motivated to play him myself. I also expect that many would prefer to use the boxing gloves to get a hero to 3-star, since with the Meta Metro Scavenger they can easily get 2 stars themselves. So again, I can't blame anybody for going with the Metro. But if I set aside the Metro craze and view Paquito as how he was probably intended to be played, he's a very intriguing commander. If the tier 3 boxing glove is used on a 3 gold hero immediately it is obtained, that is in stage 2 round 1, a few things would happen. First, that 3 gold hero will get the blessing of the game, and since they will be 2-star, they will be the de facto carry of the lineup, at least until stage 3 round 1. A well-built 2-star 3 gold hero can be a massive advantage in this stage, as it's still a budding phase where players are still relatively weak. Now, when you consider the fact that almost all synergies have a 3 gold hero, a 4 gold hero, and a 5 gold hero, it can appear as though the role of the carry is transferred in that order. If the tier 4 boxing glove is then used on the 4 gold hero of the same synergy as the 3 gold hero, they will then be 2-star and can continue carrying the game through stage 3. In stage 4 round 1, the final tier 5 boxing glove can then be used on the 5 gold hero of this synergy to finalize the carry heroes of the lineup. Like I mentioned earlier, this approach is akin to progressively transferring the role of main carry to a progressively higher cost hero as the game progresses. One thing I have tried to do recently is study the implications of the intended playstyle of a commander and try to examine how this can be adapted to the general playstyle of the game. And this flow of carry playstyle for Paquito answers a question I've always wondered. The implication of Paquito's flow of carry playstyle is that a 2-star 3 gold hero is intended to carry you through stage 2 and for a bit of stage 3, but to survive further in the game you would need a 2-star 4 gold hero. In order to further progress, you would need to eventually transfer to a 2-star 5 gold hero in stage 4. In the current fast-paced game, there is a lot of pressure to quickly upgrade the commander level without even refreshing the shop as you progress. Many players make this work by deploying as many 1-star high-cost heroes as the commander level can allow, and this works because the high-cost heroes are just that much more powerful than the low-cost heroes. But playing like this is such that many cannot put their fingers on a time where the power of their lineup spikes to the point of stability. Think about it like this. The goal is to upgrade the commander level to 9 as quickly as possible to the point of ignoring upgrading hero star levels. However, it is very difficult to win rounds with a full 1-star board, except again, like I mentioned earlier, the 1-star board is full of 4 gold and 5 gold heroes. Because of this, some players pick a level, typically 7 or 8, and refresh the shop to upgrade some of the heroes and gain some stability before continuing the upgrade rush. The problem many players have with doing this is that they can sometimes spend too much time at a low level, which puts them behind other players that have upgraded the commander level and have gotten 2-star high cost heroes. This fills them with regret. I should have just continued upgrading, is what they would think. Paquito's flow of carry playstyle seems to say to me, when you get a 2-star 3 gold, start making moves to get a 2-star 4 gold. That is, upgrade to level 8 or 9. And when you get a 2-star 4 gold, make moves to get a 2-star 5 gold. That is, upgrade to level 9 or 10. Of course, incorporating this mentality into the playstyle of other commanders will be difficult because not all of them have the tools to achieve this like Paquito does, but I think it's a very interesting chain of thought. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section. Moving on from the thought experiment, let's now move on to the strategy proper. If the flow of carry strategy is to be executed, the fundamental piece of the lineup will be the 3 gold hero, as that will be what determines the 4 gold and the 5 gold heroes, unless you are playing Metro, in which case I guess this will be irrelevant to you, huh? Basically, we pick a 3 gold hero, use the T3 boxing glove on them to get them to 2-star, and move to upgrade the commander level while building the lineup of that 3 gold hero. While doing this, a question comes up. What will be the core synergy, the role or the faction? The core synergy in this case means the synergy from which the 4 gold and 5 gold hero will be selected. For now, let's leave this question on hold and continue. Basically, the progression of stage 2 and by extension the rest of the game will depend on which 3 gold hero we use as the core. So the question becomes, which 3 gold heroes are good for this? Let's answer this by comparing the performance of all 3 gold heroes in the current season. There are 12 3 gold heroes in mcgg Season 3, and very quickly I will comment on the viability of each of them as a core 3 gold hero in terms of their performance and the possibility of extension, that is, the performance of the 4 gold and 5 gold heroes in their synergies. My number 1 3 gold hero is Kagura, and she is probably the strongest carry out of all 3 gold heroes. The only ones I can say may compete with her for this are Clint and Glue. With Kagura as the 3 gold hero, a mage lineup with exorcists is most appropriate to capitalize on her strength. With a mage lineup, the 4 gold hero will be Nana, and the 5 gold hero will be Angela. This can be paired with Starwing or Luminexus to further increase their damage output, making Kagura a personal favorite of mine out of all 3 gold heroes. At number 2 is Clint, the second strongest carry from the Marksman synergy. With Clint as the 3 gold hero, a Marksman lineup supported by Shadeweaver is most appropriate, and in the late game, the carry hero will be shifted to Iritel then Moskov, and the final lineup might start to resemble a Metro lineup because it's difficult to resist the temptation to do that when Ixia is right there. At number 3 is Glue, a strong carry from the Bruiser synergy and one of the most oppressive 3 gold carries in the current meta, especially when paired with Zilong. With Glue as the selected 3 gold hero, a Bruiser lineup supported by Luminexus and Exorcist is most appropriate. Because the carry role is not going to remain on Glue for the whole game, and the Shadow Cell synergy exists to buff only Shadow Cell heroes, it will become useless in the later stages of the game when the role of carry is transferred to Kalia and Zhong, and as such, Luminexus and Exorcist tends to perform better. These 3 heroes are my personal favorite 3 gold heroes because they are strong, their synergies are strong, and the possibility of late game scaling is there. You will notice that I picked Kagura over Juxin for Mage, Clint over Ixia for Marksman, and Glue over Belleric for Bruiser. Kagura and Glue tend to perform better than their counterparts was the reason for this selection with respect to those two. And for Clint, while performance is one consideration, the fact that Ixia has 3 synergies and thus a blessing will be unreliable plays a significant role in that selection. For Tigreal, Thamos, and Hanzo, I can't say I'm a big fan because I simply do not recognize the carry potential of these heroes because, well, they are tanks, not carries, and so to use them, they must be supported by an actual carry in the backline. To be fair, Hanzo will favor Doomsworn Scavenger, so he won't be the actual carry. That's what Hanabi will do. But when playing Doomsworn, a synergy that has no 5 gold hero, you will have no choice but to play Metro. Next is the aspirants, Leslie and Fanny. My skepticism with these two lies in the fact that whenever I'm playing a lineup that has an aspirant hero, I'm always tempted to play aspirants as the core synergy, and in reality, neither Swordsman nor Phase Warper are played with aspirants as a supporting synergy, simply because aspirants cannot function properly as a supporting synergy, only as a core. As such, with either Fanny or Leslie, I'm of the opinion that an aspirant core lineup be used, that is, the 4 gold hero be Changi and the 5 gold hero be Angela. This way, there won't be a need to waste gathered faith points when transferring the role of carry. Uranus is another hero that will work best using his faction as the core synergy, since by doing this, we can transfer the role of equipping the Dawnbringer equipment to progressively stronger heroes to increase their damage output, and it works well because Dawnbringers are not very reliant on their second synergy. Instead, the damage simply scales with stacks. That pretty much summarizes the hierarchy for picking the 3 gold heroes. If all 3 gold heroes were good, I would have recommended playing the first 3 gold hero you find before stage 2 round 1 to ensure 0 lag time between the start of the stage and the power spike, but feel free to pick a special hero. If you have picked a 3 gold hero, the next thing is to quickly upgrade the commander level and get the 4 gold hero of either the faction or role, depending on which one you are playing, and use the T4 boxing glove on them to 2-star ASAP, or if you feel there is no need to rush, you can save it for getting them to 3-star. Do the same for the 5 gold hero. That's pretty much my strategy for Pakito. Now let's quickly discuss some of the variables before we call it a video. The best go-go cards for Pakito are Yesterday Once More, Peculiar Merchant, Fast Promotion, Reinforcement Plus, and Airdrop Command. This is because these cards can give you a 2-star copy of a 3 gold hero, that is with Airdrop Command, a 4 gold hero, that is with Yesterday Once More and with Reinforcement Plus, a 5 gold hero, that is with Peculiar Merchant, or any hero of any rarity, that is Fast Promotion. With any of these cards, you can save your boxing gloves for upgrading the hero to 3-star, since the cards already give you the hero as a 2-star. Secondary good cards are Reinforcement, Rising Festivities, Rogue Mercenary, and Heroic Arrival, as these cards give 1-star copies of heroes from different rarities, which can make it easy to find the core hero of the lineup, on which you can then use the boxing gloves to quickly upgrade them to 2-star. Cards in this class are less than the first class because those ones give ready-made 2-star heroes, but they can still be useful. Other gold or EXP or combat cards can be selected depending on the lineup. Before the video ends, here's a quick summary with some tips and tricks sprinkled in. The goal of stage 1 is to find a 3 gold hero with which to play the game. I would recommend prioritizing gathering maximum interest, that is selling all heroes to get to 20 gold so as to expedite the process of upgrading the commander level. For the auction, the hero chest is probably the highest priority item, as it can give you direction as to which lineup to play. Even though you can't get 3 gold heroes here, the fact that you have the 4 gold or 5 gold heroes can be an indicator of what to play. Other than this, I would just go for equipment items. If your first go-go card does not specify which lineup you should play, and if you don't get the hero from the auction, this means you have to choose your lineup manually. If this is the case, you should have already found a 3 gold hero randomly throughout stage 1. If you don't already have a hero, you should be level 5 with 20% spawn rate for 3 gold heroes. Refreshing the shop once or twice at most should give you a 3 gold hero. The question now is whether or not that 3 gold hero can carry. Hopefully it can. If you want to play a specific lineup and not use the first 3 gold hero you get, you can build your lineup how you would from scratch. And when you get the 3 gold carry hero, you can then use the T3 boxing glove on them. After getting a 3 gold hero and upgrading them to 2-star, move to upgrade to level 9 to get the core 4 gold hero, while buying heroes to support the core 3 gold hero. If you manage to get the 4 gold hero 2-star before stage 3, save the tier 4 boxing glove for 3-star. If you only have one copy, decide whether or not you can survive using the hero at 1-star, and if you can, refresh the shop manually to get them to 2-star, and if you can't, use the tier 4 boxing glove to get another power spike. Another factor that can affect the decision is whether or not you can get the 5 gold hero to 3-star. If you think you can, immediately use your T4 boxing glove to upgrade the 4 gold hero to gain a stronger footing, then upgrade to level 10 to try to get the 5 gold hero to 3-star. If you don't think you can 3-star the 5 gold hero, then upgrade to level 9 and look for one copy of the 5 gold hero and use the tier 5 boxing glove on them, then focus on getting your 4 gold hero to 3-star. Save the tier 4 boxing glove for this. As for lineups, you can use the lineups I showed earlier, or you can use your own lineup, and by that I mean Metro, because which other lineup are you going to use? As long as you follow the strategy, you will be able to get either 4 gold or 5 gold heroes to 3-star, and also if you can survive. And with that, we have come to the end of this installment of Commander Codex, the ultimate guide to mastering every commander in Magic Chess Go-Go. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment on what you think about Pakito and his prospects in the current meta. Subscribe to the channel for more Magic Chess stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.